I'm joined today with Lola Palik. She's from the Southridge Playschool. Thank you so much for taking some time to talk with me today, Lola.
Hey, you know what? When it comes to play school, I love talking about it. So,
It's the 40th year of Southridge Playschool. Can you just tell me a little bit about it?
okay. So Southridge Play School was started at the Southridge Church by a lady called Rosalie Copeland. When they moved, they thought, it was over, but a group of parents came in and started it as a nonprofit parent-run play school. So we are nonprofit, we're parent-run, and we're here to offer service to kids 3 to 5 years old.
And so pre-registration has started for the fall. Can you just tell me what parents need to know if they're interested?
So kids need to be with other kids. So the good thing is we've been given the green light, like in this past September. We are now considered essential workers. So parents just, we're doing our open house on March the 2nd from 1 to 8. We're kind of keeping it open a little bit wider. Usually we just do it in the evening, but this way parents can kind of come. We'll have, the whole thing, hand sanitizers, you have to wear a mask. We'll have pens, we have clean pens, used pens, and parents can come in and see what our building's all about, what we're all about. We're recommending not to bring kids just because, the cleaning, etc. Normally, I'm very open to having the kids come, but, with the way things are, we, parents can at least come in and see what we have.
Now, you were mentioning the pandemic earlier and how you were just given the green light in September, but can you just tell me a little bit more about how the pandemic has affected the play school?
We definitely had to get rid of lots of our toys, because with cleaning, I mean, you can't have, as many toys as what we have.
Mhm.
But I try to keep it as normal as we can, within the protocol and the guidelines of what we're given. It gets really interesting because we are an Alberta licensed play school, but we have to follow Saskatchewan. So our licensing officer has had to really, look into what is expected for us. We try to, of course, maintain everything that we're supposed to maintain to follow the guidelines.
So, why do you believe it's so important to be able to give kids an opportunity to come to a play school as a place to be around other kids and also learn?
I think the big thing is the learning through play, the socialization, the learning to listen to another adult. Like we have a routine, it's very flexible, but it gives kids just a chance to get out, especially right now. Like there's not a lot of places kids can go. I mean, this just gives them the opportunity to meet other kids, to get that social skill in, just because, once you start, they say the early childhood, the early years are the most important for things like social skills and learning to get together, play together, etc.
So,
Yeah.
for parents who are out there that are looking for a little bit more information or want to contact Southridge, how are they able to do so?
They can, we do have a Facebook page, or they can call me on my cell, which is 780-872-9523. If people can't make it on March 2nd, they're welcome to give me a call and we can arrange to have, other times to come in, so that they can come. And I think that's the important thing, is for them to be able to come in and see what we have.
And is there anything else that you'd like to add today that we didn't get to touch on?
It's really sad because I was hoping, with having 40 years, there was 3 play schools when we first started 40 years ago, and we're the last original play school in Lloyd. And I would have loved to have done a huge, have a cake, have all my past parents, presidents, etc. come, but I mean, we can't do that. I have been with play school 27 years. So maybe on my 30th anniversary with Playschool, we may be able to, have a big celebration.
Yeah,
So,
you'll have to
something
make it
to
up
look
then,
forward to.
hey?
Yeah, then we can kind of do the, whole Playschool and me, and yeah.
Awesome.
So,
Thank you so much for taking some time to talk with me today.
oh, I sure didn't mind. And like I said, I mean, there are play schools in Lloyd. So, I mean, we're not the only one. And I'll say that. So, but, I definitely suggest people come and check them out.